The Haunting of Room 313. Nestled in the heart of the bustling city of Glenville was the Grand Marcellus Hotel, an elegant building that had stood for over a century. Its grandeur attracted guests from far and wide, but beneath its luxurious facade lay a dark secret. Room 313. Few dared to stay there, and those who did never stayed the entire night. The legend of Room 313 dated back to the early 1920s, when a famous actress named Evelyn Marlowe mysteriously vanished. Evelyn had been staying in that very room while filming her latest movie. She was found dead under mysterious circumstances, her face frozen in terror. Since that fateful night, guests reported strange occurrences, unexplained cold drafts, disembodied whispers, and ghostly apparitions. One stormy evening, a curious journalist named Jack Hayes checked into the Grand Marcellus. He had heard the stories and was determined to uncover the truth behind the haunting of Room 313. Despite warnings from the hotel staff, Jack insisted on staying in the notorious room. Jack was an experienced investigator with a reputation for debunking paranormal myths. Armed with his camera, voice recorder, and a notebook, he entered Room 313, determined to document any unusual activity. The room itself seemed ordinary, lavishly decorated with antique furniture and a large window overlooking the city. As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere in the room shifted. The temperature dropped, and a faint, eerie melody filled the air. Jack felt a chill run down his spine, but remained focused. He turned on his voice recorder and began asking questions. "Evelyn Marlowe, are you here?" he called out, his voice steady. For a moment there was silence. Then a soft whisper echoed through the room. "Help me." Jack's heart raced, but he maintained his composure. "What happened to you, Evelyn?" The whispers grew louder, forming incomprehensible words that seemed to swirl around him. Jack strained to make sense of them, but the more he listened, the more the whispers seemed to overlap and intensify. Suddenly, the room's lights flickered, and Jack's camera captured a fleeting image, a ghostly figure of a woman in a flowing gown, her face twisted in anguish. The apparition vanished as quickly as it appeared, leaving Jack breathless. Determined to find answers, Jack delved deeper into Evelyn Marlowe's story. He discovered that Evelyn had been involved in a scandalous affair with the hotel's owner, a powerful and ruthless man named Victor Marcellus. Rumors suggested that Victor had orchestrated Evelyn's murder to silence her, fearing she would expose their affair and ruin his reputation. As Jack pieced together the puzzle, he realized that Evelyn's spirit was trapped, unable to rest until the truth was revealed. With renewed determination, he reached out to Evelyn's descendants, hoping to uncover more evidence. Together, they discovered a hidden journal in the hotel's archives, detailing Evelyn's last days. The journal contained letters and photographs, proving her affair with Victor and hinting at foul play. Jack published his findings, and the story made headlines, shedding light on the century-old mystery. That night, Jack returned to Room 313. As he stood in the center of the room, he felt a sense of closure. "Evelyn," he whispered, "your story has been told. You can rest now." The room filled with a warm, gentle light, and Jack sensed a presence beside him. He turned to see Evelyn's spirit, her face no longer twisted in anguish, but serene and at peace. She smiled at him before fading into the light. The haunting of Room 313 ceased after that night. The Grand Marcellus Hotel continued to welcome guests, but the room remained empty, a silent tribute to the actress whose story had finally been heard. And Jack Hayes, the journalist who unraveled the mystery, became known as the man who freed the ghost of Room 313.